For this video, we're going to have the rocket ship take off the ground, move through the clouds and into outer space, which means we've got a lot of really cool and tricky animating to do. First thing is we're going to be moving the rocket ship piece by piece until it hits the center of the frame, and then we're going to keep it there and just give it little bumps and taps. What it's going to look like is that your rocket ship is moving. We're going to be bringing things in and out of the frame, so it's going to look like it's actually zooming past things. Tricky stuff, guys. We're going to start by taking a picture of our rocket ship on the grass with no flames and no clouds. We're just going to take a picture of it all by itself. I have my pieces on my replacement animation template, which I want to keep it out of the frame, but still have it available to show you guys what I'm doing. All right, so we're gonna get started. Let's put our grass in the frame, centered at the bottom, and then let's bring in our rocket ship right on top of our grass, kind of as in the center of the frame as you can get it. And then we're gonna take our first picture. The next thing we're going to do is move our grass down a tiny bit. We're going to move our spaceship up a tiny bit. And then we're going to put smoke number 1 on our grass. We want our rocket ship to be aflame as it takes off. So we're going to put flames number 1 underneath the rocket ship. And then we're going to take another picture. This is tricky because we're keeping track of a lot of pieces. We're actually going to keep flames 1 in place. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my finger over top of flames 1 and the rocket ship. I'm going to put my finger on the grass and on the cloud, and I'm going to keep the grass and cloud where they are, and I'm going to move the rocket ship and flames up a tiny bit. Then I'm going to keep my finger there and move the grass and the cloud down a tiny bit. I'm going to take out smoke number 1, and I'm going to put in smoke number 2. We're going to replace the flames every other picture. It's going to get really tricky to keep track of this. So now that we've had 2 pictures with flames 1 in it, we're going to take flames 1 out. And we're going to put in flames 2. We're going to move our ship. Put flames 2 underneath it. Move our grass down a little bit. We're going to take out smoke 2. Put in smoke 3. And take another picture. So since we're replacing these clouds, these smoke clouds, every picture, and they're getting bigger and bigger, it looks like our smoke cloud is growing. So we're going to put in smoke 4, move our rocket ship and the flames, and take another picture. Now, our smoke cloud has gotten bigger, but as our rocket ship leaves, we want it to get smaller again. So we're going to take out smoke 4 and put on smoke 3, and then move that grass and smoke down a little bit. And we're going to move our rocket ship up. And guys, this is the tricky part, keeping track of how many times we've used the flames. So I think we've used this one 2 times already. So now we're going to put flames 1 back in. And we're going to take another picture. Now we're going to take out smoke 3, put in smoke 2, and we're going to make that grass disappear even more. We're going to raise up our rocket ship a little bit, just a hair. And take a picture. My grass and smoke are now out of the picture. So I'm just gonna take them off of the table and put them to the side. If your grass and smoke are still in your picture, the next thing you wanna do is put smoke 1 in the frame and then take it off and have no smoke and just let that grass move away. We have our rocket ship here, and now what we wanna do is have it move through the clouds. In the printables, there are these cloud cutouts. What we're going to do is put them just higher, just above that rocket ship. And you don't have to do all of them. I'm just gonna do 2 of them. I'm gonna put them above the rocket ship. And as the rocket ship moves, we're going to move the clouds into the picture and then through the picture. So it's gonna be like the rocket ship launched up through the clouds. Let me show you how it works. So what we're going to do is we are going to just jostle our rocket ship. We're not gonna actually move it forward anymore. We're just gonna bump it a little bit here and there. And when the video plays, it's just gonna look like it's moving through the clouds and into the air. So let's take another picture. Now we're going to put in flames 2. We're going to bump our rocket ship a little bit so it looks like it's being jostled. We're gonna bring in just the bottom of that first cloud and take a picture. Then we'll bump it again, bring in the cloud a little bit more, and take another picture. Now keep on doing this while the clouds keep moving. So we're going to replace our flames and bump our rocket ship and move our cloud. We're going to bump our ship, move our cloud. We're going to bump our ship, replace the flames, move the cloud. Now keep on moving the clouds through the frame. Next, you can start bringing in planets and stars. Meanwhile, keep on bumping that rocket ship and changing out the flames. You get to decide when your video is done. If you want your rocket ship to fly all the way across the galaxy, you can just keep on adding planets and stars as the ship flies. Once you're done adding in planets and stars, you can blast that rocket ship right out of the screen. When you're done, export your video. What a stellar video! Do you see how replacing the engine flames and the smoke clouds give a really cool motion to the video? You can use this technique in all sorts of videos. Now you can go and draw pictures and use those drawings to create a video with ideas from your imagination. You can also use all the planets and stars I've included in the printables to create any video you want. You could have the rocket ship bounce between planets and land on a new world. You could even draw an alien spaceship on a piece of paper and then cut it out and let it race the rocket ship across the galaxy. With stop motion, anything you dream up in your imagination is possible.